guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're learning this really cute contortiony move from the top bar. This is a great move to throw in if you want to show off your flexibility without just having another split. And it's a great way to use the top bar and the span set in your act. This one can be a little weird to figure out at first, so I do recommend trying it over a nice cushy mat just in case for extra safety. I also recommend trying this in socks at least the first few times you do it. But quickly before we break it down, please take a minute to subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of other aerial videos over there, like tutorials and videos about costumes and choreography and all sorts of aerial subjects. Plus, it really helps me out, so make sure that you take a minute to check it out and click the subscribe button. Here are your pro tips for this move. My first pro tip is to make sure your hands are far enough apart that you can fit your hips through them. They should even be slightly wider than your hips. The farther apart they are, the farther down you're going to be able to go. My second pro tip is to take a minute to get your hips nice and high before you start to go into the full movement. The higher your hips are here, the better off you're going to be when you go into the full position. And my third pro tip is to look up with your face. The higher up you can get your head, the more bendy you're going to look. Now keep all of those in mind as we break it down. Start in your double knee hang hawks position from the top bar, then take one leg out and put it through the center of the hoop so that you end up with one leg on each side of the hoop. With that free unhooked leg, reach around the span set and use your foot to hook yourself on. Next, use that foot to push off the span set and come into this split position. Your hips should be nice and high and close to the top bar, and you should have one leg on each side of the hoop, and you are basically just hanging from your hands. When you're ready, bend both knees. Your back knee needs to bend as far as possible so that you can hook the inside of the hoop with your toes. Your front knee is naturally going to hook around the hoop and your front hand. Next comes the slightly tricky part. You're going to use your abs to crunch up and fit your head through the bottom of the hoop, coming out the back of the hoop so that the hoop is in front of your face. Now you are ready to drop your hips down towards the front as you lift your head and your shoulders towards the back. It's similar to coming into a skin the cat position, it's just that you have your foot and your front knee hooked on the hoop still. The lower you can get your hips down, the more bendy this position will be. Make sure that you're really flexing that foot with your toes hooked in the back. Having that foot flexed is what holds you on, so you do need a strong flex. When you're ready, lift your hips back up towards the span set, tuck your head again, bring it back through the center of the hoop. You can unhook your toes in the back and bring your legs back out straight, back into your hanging split. Take a minute here to show off some different shapes. You can try bending one leg or both legs. And finally, bring in your back leg, which should still be in front of the hoop, to hook onto the top bar. Bring your other leg through the center of the hoop, hook it back onto the top bar as well, and you're back into your knee hang hawks position. For some reason, I find that it's one of those moves where you're kind of like, where am I? Where is up? Where is down? I don't know what's happening. But it does sort itself out if you do all the steps correctly. So just keep focused on, now I'm doing my leg, now I'm hooking my foot, and it's gonna sort itself out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning this fun little twisty bendy shape with me. Make sure to check out my channel for all of my other aerial videos and subscribe while you're over there, and I will see you guys next time.